Hold on, guys. Give me a sec. Finally left. Club America have already scored. They've already scored. 1-0 already. 1-0 already. It's all thanks to the personal issues which I got for not letting me do it in time. We haven't even gotten to their lineups. America 1-0 up already. Zendeja. And here's our lineup. There's James Rodriguez. There's Henry Martin. 3 Campeón versus James Rodriguez, Colombia. This is the biggest game, obviously. And I haven't even talked about it. But finally, we're going to get the momentum. Big up to everyone. Saludos a la gente de Mexico. Trying to keep an eye on all of them. So big up, Yeah, big up to everyone. Big up to Strasbourg C. Big up to you. Big up to everyone. Bring up the likes. It's Clausura, match day, 8 basically, but in the midweek. So there will be 5 games. The other 5 games will be played this weekend. So yeah, Medica plays Leon, obviously 1-0 rain. Necaxa destroyed. Atlas 4-0, sadly. If you're an Atlas fan, that's 4-0 at home is unacceptable. And Necaxa, they've been on great form. I don't get how they lost Cruz Azul. I think there are 2 other matches. I think Pumas play, if I'm correct. But yeah, those are one. The reason why I'm covering America Leon because I think that's the biggest match in Mexico. They're checking VAR already, or they're checking something. Because then that has already scored, so big up. Leon are in the whites, America are in their kind of dark bluish kit. Azul versus Blanco. Trying to keep an eye on every single one of those matches. It feels a lot different, but still not a lot better. And the Colts know. They know to wake up. Free kick to Sport. That's not tough. Thought it was. Yeah, smash the one. Yep. Leandra is trying to control the ball. Here they come. I think Cadiz. James. James. At least I think. The defense is already there, so they could just put it out there. Foul, free kick to America. So they were knocking of the edge of the box. Yep, bring up the likes, everyone. Big up. I know today's been great, but kind of stressful. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. Tired of favoritism.
Two goals in all counts last season for the 29-year-olds.
The favoritism.
As a reminder, the away goals rule is in effect in this tie. Miami, the higher seeded up the two, of course, after winning the Supporters' Shields.
Yeah, they
see in this competition by way of their runner-up finish.
After Messi leaves next year, it will be different. It will go back. I'm expecting sign World Cup. Sign throughout the World Cup. Oh, Inter Milan. This doesn't feel like it.
It will be a second quarter, though, of this first half for the visitors.
Trying to get monetized. I'm just trying to do as much work as I could. So big up to everyone. Today, yeah, it's a day.
Here tonight and over the course of this campaign.
Can I just freaking enjoy myself? But no, I can't. Come on. I'm done with this. I'll never get anything done in time. So far, no one has joined. One, but yeah, 1-0 after 23 minutes. I could just have slightly more of the possession, but Leon, they're still trying to create chances. Here comes America. And that has crossed up the ball. Back to him. Yeah, I do know most of America's players. Yeah, they are the biggest club in Mexico, obviously.
A lot of people think that 17 has a shot to be on the plane in air quotes because of course 2026.
It's been a bit stressful, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this.
Season he was Sporting's MVP. First at right back, then tenacious in the midfield. Just 23 years old from Rochester, Michigan. He's not right back tonight. We'll see how he fares against this high-flying squad from Vice City.
Club America versus Club Leon. And put hashtag Leon, I guess.
Baller there to collect it. So let's move over who would start in the sport in Kansas City tonight. Baller.
I just never get anything done. I just wish things went my way, and I just never get it done.
That was the issue with Sporting Kansas City. 66 goals allowed in the league.
Man, I don't care about it. I just wish I was. Yeah. Never break. They find a way. You know, so another year. This is the last one. Finally. Oh. You know, I just won. Because it's unfair. Watch this. People watch that.
These two will not play during the MLS regular season. So this weekend next, the only opportunity.
It's unfair.
certainly for these
Ridiculous.
in
Oh, shot. I believe there was someone who collision between the Chilean and that Meg Juarez and who was that Leon player? Not Cadiz, but someone else. And next week we are doing the Mexico City Derby, and we're also doing we're doing Chelsea versus Aston Villa most likely, and we're doing Botafogo versus no Vasco. Yes, Botafogo versus Vasco. Well, Vasco is actually at home. Vasco da Gama versus Botafogo in the black and white Rio de Janeiro Derby because they're both the same color. One is just with the Star Dog, and another one is with the Piratino sign. Vasco himself, obviously. Whether it's Botafoguense, Vascaínos, we'll see. Yeah, everyone wished football was played on the pitch with more than 3 teams. Just to make it interesting, makes sense. So they can play all 3 of them each other. Like, for an example, Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester City, as an example, or all 3 of the clubs, Tottenham, Arsenal, Chelsea, going all against each other, just to make it fun. Yeah. Imagine if it was. But still, I'm just trying to get monetized. I'm trying to fix up everything. I'm trying to release that Neymar video out after this. But I get it. People are tired of hearing. I'm just tired of this unfairness format. Nothing has changed. Always same old problems. Now starting to disrupt me. When can I just sleep in peace? Why do they have to do this? Yeah, because you're not facing serious opponents that punish them. Here comes Kluber, Eon, Shaw. I think they get a corner kick. Yeah, or throw in actually. A corner or a throw in? 1-0, 29 minutos. Never. They never disappoint. It's unfair.
It's one of the 4 match fixture lists tonight now on the CONCACAF Champions Cup. Some great matches going on around North America. This is the second MLS versus MLS battle. This week we saw Colorado Rapids a 2-1 win last night.
Oh my God! Why do they have to do this to me? I'm just tired of this. I just want to move. It feels like I'm going to school, even though I'm not, but I'm struggling a little bit. Starting to be annoying. We're throwing for America. I'm not surprised those 2 other people are not here. They're just not here. Throwing for Club Leon because he kicked it. Where can I just sleep in peace? Oh, because it's unfair. Just finish. I was there. This is why I'm just trying to get remote monetization. Obviously, not just living off living, but to also make videos that haven't been made before. Trying to shoot it. Tired of this unfairness. Just trying to give me a heart attack. It's a disgrace. Here comes America. America. Oh, they have a counter. Número 11. Oh, saved by Jimenez from Leon's keeper. That could be 2-0 Blue Leon. Tired of people not accepting this all because they're out of money. It's ridiculous. Here comes the Leon! Jaime! It's not Jaime! James Rodriguez! Goal! James! Goal! Goal! 1-1. He scored from open play. Colombia. What an equalizer. James scored from open play. 1-1. Go! Go! He scored from open play. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Scoring his first goal. What a great ball. 1-1 throughout Broja's defense. Woo! He equalizes in Mexico City. Uno. I need to see more goals. It's 1-1. It's James. James Rodriguez never just what a baller. 1-1. Regresamos. Colombian flags all over, yes. What a goal.
When they eat, they get into those playoff spots. They used to be at Red Bull Salzburg way back in the day. Are you serious? Wow.
What a finish. James scores from open play. He scored his first goal for Leon. It was a penalty kick, but he finally scored from open play. Nice ball, I think, in. I forgot who to assist to James. He scored. 1-1. Partidazo. I think this game will end in a draw. I think it's either going to end. If it wins, if there's a winner, I think it's going to end 3-2, either America Leon or a 3-3 draw at the end. I love the 3-3 draw. Big up to Colombia. Big up to all Colombianos. Colombianos. Yes. The tricolor. Yeah, whatever. Messi's Argentina, but you got Colombia's James. Yeah. It's better than 3-3. That's what I want to see. If you're tuning in, it's been a great day for you at the office because on YouTube, you're definitely going to make a lot of revenue because, yep, the Real Madrid, game today against Man City 3-1. Mbappe hat-trick. America Leon, James scores. And you're hoping for more goals. And then you could say partially the Inter Miami Messi unless they don't even do anything. Still no that.
Their goalkeeper is chunky. Whoa.
Fry taking super long on the ball again. He's getting pressed, bro.
What a finish.
There's a ball.
No. What a finish. Just 3 minutes ago. I love it. This is why Liga MX needs. They got Sergio Ramos coming. Monterrey, right here, but he's going to play soon. Like match day 11 or something. Probably right before the international break. Like maybe in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Then. So we're going to get a foul, free kick for America. Someone gets booked for Club Leon push. Henry Martin, little missing. That's really a refereeing decision. It's him. Nope, the green and white. Let's go. Yup, and Mahod Diaz. Yeah, I agree. I love that. I love it. All right, let's see. Can we see another great goal? I want to see it. This game is by far more entertaining than those other two games.
Cámara con el aficionado, siempre hay una chelita, siempre como no. Eso es lo rico, y esa es calzado. Muy bien. Más al frente, Cádiz quiere dar la vuelta, le dio la pierna a Ramón Juárez.
Here comes Leon. Cádiz. Making the pass. America's defense trying to get it all together, and they did. Trying to make a throw in. Throw in for America. Offside. Throwing for goal kick for America. Goes to America's favor. Colombia.
Go to 3 in midfield or something. I don't know. Della Vega's
Yeah, Stefan Mendoza gave Thomas the assist to the goal. Martin did give Sendejas the assist for that goal as well. I love that. This is the biggest game. This better be the most entertaining. Here comes America. Can we get another goal? Shot from Juarez. Block. Great save for the keeper. America isn't done. Looking for the second goal. Let's see.
Yo creo que es un partido con dos equipos que tienen gran técnica.
Yeah, maybe you should invite me. Big up, TJ. Maybe you should invite me one day to your shows. When I'm available, take the opportunities. Great goal from James. This is the biggest game, obviously. Yep, they missed. They nearly scored there. Here comes America again. Sendejas. Foul. Free kick. At the edge. No! There's nothing there, referee. Moves on. Leon moves. Crossing the ball out of Sin falta. This is a great game, man. I wish I was there. I wouldn't mind. I probably wouldn't mind going to Kansas watch Messi for one game. But I'd rather watch this game. I'd rather go to Mexico City and watch this game. Obviously. Ah! I thought there was something. Oh, never mind. Throw it. Good save. Everyone wants to see a win. Yeah, Broha versus James Rodriguez because they are teammates at the national level, Colombia. Christian Broha, I think, is bought from what's it called from Colombia? Wasn't Atletico Nacional? I don't remember. Was it Millores? I don't remember. But big up to the Colombian League as well. This has been a great day. If you're to the end, great day because you're earning a lot of revenue and all that. Comes America. Zendejas, but he couldn't pass because they got throughout its body. Yep. But hopefully we get a second goal. Jesus, it's about to be halftime. Let me see. I love that, but I need to see more goals. I expect a 2-1 lead from one of you guys at halftime, before the halftime. So, free kick to... No, there's nothing there. That looks like foul. Here comes America. James trying to defend everyone. Henry Martin pass. Juarez, the opportunity shot, but good work by the defense. I love that, Rajo. I'm enjoying this match. W match already, but I need more goals. Just give us the best. James trying to defend. And he fouled on Christian Borja, telling him to get out. Hey, oh my days, against his current national teammate. Crazy. Against his Colombian national team, Christian Borja. He knows that. Yep, he's the captain. He knows that. Running for what? Yeah. No fuck you. That's crazy. Yep, here we go, James. Throw in for Club Leon. About to be the 46th minute. But yeah, Christian Borja, that dance move against James, the tackle. Yeah. That's crazy. Only 3 minutes stoppage time. Thought they would add 4. We're going to go until the 48. Hasta el 48 vamos. 48 minutes. But still, yeah, Club Leon, they are participating in the Club World Cup. They're in the same group as Chelsea, Flamengo, and that another team from Morocco. Or Egyptian, or what? Al-Ahly, something like that. Or Tunisian, something like that. So an African Middle Eastern champion, basically. Just don't know, but I do know Club Leon and Flamengo very well, obviously. Okay, maybe not 100% Club Leon, but somewhat. Yeah, I do know. Flamengo, I know.
Just please make the playoffs. Please make the playoffs. I think that's gonna happen. We'll see. This out. Yeah. But they got a team. You got an alright team. Playing all skaters, yeah, but I'm not like paying super like here's how it feels.
Let me see Corinthians.
When
1-0 Corinthians. They're winning 1-0.
I will go to watch. Like that's why they signed them. That's why they signed them.
The 37th minute, the Peruvian scores. Carlos. Go! Yup.
$5 to go watch that LAFC game right just see Hugo Reese live. Like, what the fuck?
Free kick to America. Last minute to play before halftime for in this game. Great game. I didn't expect this to start on time a bit, but I missed the first goal after 7 minutes, 10 minutes.
En la repetición se quejaba de que justamente había tocado el balón. Después se le dio una lindura que le a Ramos, que quiero creer lo escuchó. Está medio sordo. Es James. Así vamos a estar también con Ramos. ¿Es Ramos? ¿Sí? Diga algo. ¿Crees que Amor va a meter el centro? Centro.
Pues America, Martin. Oh, hits it wide. That's the opportunity. That will be halftime. 1-1 America. All right, that should be halftime. We're going to talk about the halftime stats that they have it. Let me see. Okay. All right, halftime. Medio tiempo. 1-1. Level at the half. America 1. Leon Zendejas and James Rodriguez scoring those 2 goals. Christian Borja and James Rodriguez still shake hands at halftime. Sorry about that, but it's just, yeah, it matters. Yup. Viva Colombia, yes. Big up Colombia. I respect them more. Even as a Brazil fan, we rather respect Colombia. We just cannot stand Argentina when they go against us because we have enough as well. Maybe there is a bit of a rivalry between Brazil and Colombia, but not really, but somewhat. It's a derby. I like it. I do like somewhat the rivalry. Even as Brazil fan, just makes it interesting.
Yeah, I mean, like, you gotta go, like, if you're trying to we're talking about sporting rates like Susie.
Halftime. I'm just gonna move to sports, Debe.
When he was here, he was really good.
Copa Atletico going into.
Obviously, Baszler was a mainstay. Jimmy Nielsen won us the MLS Cup back in 2013. I remember that. But yeah, no. Other than that, I have trouble. Honestly, I have trouble remembering. Roger Espinoza, who is Lo Levanta, and the only reason I know who Roger Espinoza is because of Lo Levanta, my captain for Sporting. Yeah, for the Kansas City Current. Yeah. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
His wife is just.
We're about to go to halftime.
As he ever was. So she's incredible.
From Davinia on Kansas City.
Dude, Davinia, Temla Chawinga.
Y'all got a good team.
Yeah, for letting him come back to you. Yeah. All right, let's check on the stats. James Rodriguez by far the ball possession. Jamaica has slightly more of the ball, 55-44, so it's been even. Jamaica has 4 shots. So half, basically. Yep, half and half. 4-3-2-1. 2 shots, 1 on target, and James scored. He scores! I hope we see more goals. Cannot believe it's already half time. Can I look for Johnny? I can't find him. I just can't find him. So yeah, the big yep. This is general play. So far, so good. So if I was to choose a slightly better team, I don't know. At the end, you could say Leon getting momentum. 1-1. Medio tiempo. Hopefully, we'll see another goal. Is this the only game that's happening tonight? Well, I believe there is another game around 7 p.m. No, there isn't. Is that the only game that's happening? So yeah, since it's halftime, I'm just gonna charge something real quick.
Go Kansas City, go.
I'll be right back. I'm back.
DJ, did you see?
Yeah, apparently that Venezuelan side have tied 1-1. Corinthians are not winning anymore. They've equalized. Was it from open play or was it a penalty kick? If it was from open play, someone made a mistake. But if it was a penalty kick, I think someone else did a mistake for costing them and not holding the ball right. Here comes America. So yeah. Own goal, João Pedro. Oh my God! They can't handle the pressure. The pressure cost them an own goal. That's how lazy they've been. Wow, I just realized. João Pedro own goal apparently. Different João Pedro, I think. Letting them equal.
We are good for a couple of things. Finishing second and bottling it in the round 16. So
Salve, galera! Deu ruim pro Parmeirinha, hein? O São Paulo que é esperto, entregou o jogo só pra ferrar com o Parmeirinha, galera. Vamos ver aqui as reações da Energia 97. São Paulo 1, Ponte Preta 2 e foi de virada, hein? Vamos ver agora as reações dos tricolores. Será que eles vão achar legal por causa do Palmeiras ou não?
Yeah, Palmeiras could be eliminated because the team that beat São Paulo isn't that good. Different Barcelona. The Ecuador one was you. Trash.
I don't give a shit, honestly.
these guys are legit freezing. If you're watching on YouTube, CONCACAF, just follow CONCACAF. Like, it's crazy.
Outside.
Messi, freezing. Sergio, freezing. Yeah. Freezing. Like, watch it on YouTube.
Watch it on YouTube, guys. Then what's the point of broadcasting them? Just give it to the free rights on YouTube. Como Libertadores is different. CONCACAF, I get it. CONCACAF just... So I don't have to... Oh yeah, so I can watch it on YouTube. Oh, they're broadcasting the VIX one for it's available where I'm at. Big up. Yep.
Second half has started. People in Tigua, GFC, and Seattle at 1-1. Even though Cube, this fraud, early in the freaking streak was like, where is that comment? Where's Cube's comment?
Do you mind if I found so much in?
Seattle is, of course, not. Go for it. Okay.
Yep.
Seattle is going to smoke them before the game even starts. Well, that's one.
We'll see. If Cruz Azul are winning, most likely Seattle. Unless that team Antigua finds a way. Because I think Cruz Azul will beat that team and then they'll unless Mateo Bogus scores a hat trick against LAFC like he kind of did with LAFC. Because I want to see if they could set up a Clásico Joven in the quarterfinals. I'm convinced America are definitely beating Chivas. It has to. I want Clásico Joven. My favorite rivalry in Mexico, obviously. But next week we are doing the Mexico City Derby. Here comes Juarez. Dives! Penalty, no penalty. Sanchez. Dives, that's not 10.
Yeah, that's absolutely wild. Big up everybody watching on TV. SKC, aka Sporting Kansas City, I guess.
For the opponent.
Miami, and you're watching Antigua versus the Seattle Sounders. Second half of the conference.
Second half as well. But the Liga MX. America already played the week before. Oh wait, America, they don't play until round 16. Club Leon, they don't have it. But they're in Club World Cup because they won Champions Cup 2023. Here comes some great save on the keeper. Yup. What? To ruin the party. Oh, careful! Love. Martin gonna maintain the ball. Yup, bring up the likes, everyone. Suscríbete canal. Tú usas. I'm trying to. Yup, busy Wednesday, but tomorrow, well, Europa League playoffs, and then the following day, the draw will face who? After the playoffs. Okay, yellow card for Espinosa for America. Aim to 34 gets booked. I want to see another goal. Come on, get me the goals. Let me see for a great goal. Careful. Screwed up. Oh, Santos versus Cruz Azul. Yeah, so you can run it. Oh, header. What great save from the keeper. Here comes America. That was Leon top two. Here comes America. The back line kind of being outforced. Trying to shoot it. Save by Portero from Jimenez. What a save. Jimenez, stop. The hand. The body. Facts. Comes Zeca looking for Leon trying to play. I want to see another goal. Can we see another goal? Oh. If you have time to check it out. Big up to Barca. You know, big up. I'm trying to like, yeah. Doesn't feel right. Here comes James. Leon on the brink. Trying to break down Mega's defense. Cadi saved by Malone. Stop. But if the ball bounced back. Cadi's trying to throw in for Leon. Great game. But yeah, let me know updates on the Corinthians game because I know it's a
Every single time.
Let me see something.
Yeah, it's been very
Back and forth, same thing. Because they can't handle the pressure. Maybe I could handle the pressure just once.
Los dos técnicos se platican con sus auxiliares, se calientan las bancas, tratando de pensar qué podrían hacer. El partido está ahí para los dos equipos, han tenido posibilidades ambos, así que tanto Ardillo como Berizzo planeando su siguiente movimiento. Analizando, la banca.
Roja trying to pass. James trying to defend. Back to Brian Rodriguez, the Uruguayan. Uruguayo. Brian versus James. Yes. Colombia versus Uruguay. Here comes America. Scoring opportunity, but they don't. Henry should have scored out. Corner kick. Goal kick. Or was that throwing? Trying to look the pass, but he just couldn't shoot it. He flops. Here comes America. Trying to make it through. Trying to give it a go. Good block. But Club Leon's keeper says he's there. I got you. Still no, but I'm hoping for another goal, please. They're saying about a push. There's no, but the referee says there's nothing else. I think he dived. It's not a penalty. Still 1-1. I need to see another goal from open play as soon as possible. What the fuck is this? Oh, here comes America. Oh, Fidalgo, yep. Throwing for America. Keeper gets it. I mean, not keeper gets it, but Leon plays different. Still one America Leon. But waiting for the goal. Borja. Christian Borja trying to pass the pass. Trying to, do that for America. And maybe America slightly, it's 50-50, or maybe the last 5 minutes America go straight to keeper. Straight right to keeper. Goal kick for Club America. So 1-1. Aha! Woohoo! Because they hate both of them, yep. Almost foul. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Trabajando arduamente. Lo que sí genera curiosidad es
que exactly, but the problem is not really their fault why they're this bad. Because the problem is they're not organizing right. Not their fault, the club's fault. It's the annoying federation that gets it wrong.
Y creo que ahí se ven las cosas a Arturo Ramos, una jugada bastante larga sin que saliera la pelota y pues al final de cuentas más largo de esa acción. Cambios más por parte de la América, se preparan llamar el Rosu. Gracias Diego Valdés y el Rosu en la cancha. Candidatazo Víctor Dávila. No, no se va por ese costado. Antes de que vaya a cambiar la banda en Texas y sacar a Brian. Cádiz, el que va a arrancar por acá es Ángel Estrada, ex Pachuca. Jugó para John Steven Mendoza. Pisa la pelota Mendoza con Cádiz Sánchez. Nico Fonseca de River, filtra larguísimo. Le da el saque de puerta, el saque de meta.
Goal kick for America. 1-1. But still, well, not really. Corner for America.
Qué bien entró el chiquito Sánchez, dato de velocidad, juego con los costados del equipo y llegada también.
You are not smart.
Creo que
Oh, no, not this one. About something. So 1-1 America, Leon. Nothing.
desde el 2014 en Brasil. James Rodríguez, centro, Reyes.
No, Reyes can't reach it. Corner kick.
Sí, ahí vienen las dos modificaciones más de la América, ya son 4 cambios por parte de Yamine. Se va del terreno de juego con el 11 Víctor Dávila. Va a ingresar con el número 10, ya lo decíamos, Diego Valdés. Y la otra modificación va a ingresar.
America making changes about this. On for Victor. Yeah. The next guy sub still 1-1. I expect another freaking goal by now.
Cambia a Sendeja por izquierda y Rodríguez entra en su posición normal detrás de Martí para jugar, creo yo, como 9 y medio para jugar por fuera.
No, they can't reach it. No, nothing there. I'll throw it for Leon.
Está tardando en explotar. Reyes. Entonces, lo mejor, maestro.
Saque de banda.
Mira, tienes en letras. Mira toda la vuelta, porque no se picaba. También Henry Martín.
Continúo.
Saque de meta. Ahora, todavía falta mucho juego.
Ok.
Ese punto es un puntazo para León. ¿Cómo no? Puntazo para León. Inalcanzable el gol. Contra la América mantiene el liderazgo. Mire. Ahí está Santiago Valdés. Para el maestro Santiago Valdés no
Seguro las cosas que aprenden los aficionados, ¿no? Es un jugador diferente.
Rodríguez.
Hace 3 meses todos decían que era el mejor jugador del club.
No jugó la liguilla y después Europa League. Anderlecht con el chino Huerta contra Fenerbahce. 2.50, 1.50 centro. 11.50 Pacífico por Rimás y Tudele. Va a pedir un tercero de Anderlecht. A por la épica. Ahora, es una realidad que esa masa conseguía mejor en el primer tiempo. Mayor movilidad, ya ha estado mucho más, está mucho mejor asentada la defensiva del conjunto de León.
Oh, big ups this year.
De Madero y de ahora no es muy seguido de que es el plan.
Oh, what a stop! Still 1-1. No. That could have been 2-1. Leon knocking on the door. Hopefully this doesn't end 1-1. I need to see another goal by now. Oh, off the keeper. What a save on Maradona. Off the line. Line that hit. Luis Maradona says he's okay. Again, our goal. Hey, yo, Barca Reacts, you're here. Thanks goodness. Guess what? What a save from Club America's keeper Maradona. I'm doing this watch along. I know Strasbourg Steve is live. Big up to him. But I'm glad you made it here. But yeah, I know the Champions League. Yes, I'm about to get in just a minute. Yes, James Rodriguez scored his first goal for Leon from open play. Still 1-1. I expected another goal by now from one of these teams. This was the watch along that I was planning to do because of how big it is. Yep, they got smashed. Mbappe hat trick. Ruben Diaz. Yep, I knew it that he was not worth it. And plus, Madrid, they had so many opportunities. In my opinion, they should have scored more. They should have scored more. But they didn't. They should have scored probably at least 2 more. This game should have ended either 4 or 5-1 in my opinion. Or possibly at minimum 5-0. And Carlo Ancelotti, regardless if he has the tactics or not, he kind of got the right mentality, right manager selection of the lineups right. So fair enough. And we'll see what happens on Friday with the Champions League draw, which I know it's 3 a.m. again. I don't know if I will able to react it to live or I have to wake up 3 a.m. to do this because I think it's early on Friday to see whoever face, Barcelona, you guys are either facing, PSG or Benfica. PSG are through. They destroyed Brest 7-0, 10-0 on aggregate. So, yeah. Uh-huh. And I hope that you guys do a reaction. Big up to you. Big up to NJ. Big up to everyone. Will, this city. Michael, the Chelsea fan, he didn't show up today. He said he was, but he didn't. But yeah, you guys, like I said, you guys got Benfica, Barca. No, Benfica, PSG. Real Madrid, they either have to face Atletico Madrid or Leverkusen. And same thing with Bayern's opponents. Yup. And Bayern and Madrid are not even going against each other. But they'll be one of those first two to either face each other. So we could see a Madrid derby and another German classic at this point between Bayern Munich and Bayern Leverkusen, which I think it might happen. Oh, you're here! Big up to you! You're awake? Do you want to join? Yeah, you want Benfica. Reaction to that video has to happen. Yeah, big up to both of you. So let me know if you want the link to join, guys. The StreamYard link on this show. It's currently 1-1 America, Miami, or beating Sporting Kansas City. Goal! 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 2-1 America! Header! What a goal. 2-1 America. Yes! I was waiting for that goal. And I'm not rooting for anyone. Oh, wait. No. Offside. No. It does not count. Fuera de juego. Fuera de juego. Offside. He was offside from that set piece from simulation. Who was on that front? Martina? Who? They're checking the goal. Could get disallowed. Yup, Man City got destroyed. And you know what? Let me know if you want to join. I'll send you on Twitter. And we can chat. But yes, Club Leon, they will be Chelsea's opponent in Club World Cup. So yes, they got James Rodriguez, you got Cadiz. But just right now, the goal is being disallowed for Club America. It does not count. Offside. It was a great header. Chipping in as the keeper dives to save the shot, but it won't count. It's going to stay 1-1, it looks like. Back to 1-1, not 2-1. I was waiting for the goal. I predicted at least a thriller. The referee says offside. Final decision, no hay goal. Give me a sec. All right, sorry about that. Yep. Yep. And that's why he did. He scored. Oh, wait, I already sent you the StreamYard link twice on Twitter. Yeah, so check on Twitter. Yup, about the StreamYard. Yup. So Club Leon are making 2 subs, I think. Yes, Miami, Messi, they're beating Sporting Kansas City because they let him score and they just didn't want to defend even the cold. Sebastian Santos coming off. Jose Ramirez comes on for him for Club Leon. And who else is that another sub? James is going off already. Finally getting his first goal from open play. Second goal generated after that penalty. Moreno comes for him. Ivan Moreno. Big up to James. Messi, up Argentina, but you also got James, Colombia. Big up to the Colombians, Colombianos. I like the Colombia-Mexico partnership. I like that. Let's go. They always get unlucky. Yep. Yep. Still 1-1. And yes, my old StreamYard limit did had a pass. So yeah, break up the likes, everyone. I did a Neymar watch along. Santos won 3-0 against Estarina. Palmeiras are about to be eliminated, it looks like, from the Paulista because São Paulo have gifted the other opponent that played them the win. So, yeah, 2-1 earlier today. All right, Michael, you're here already.
Yeah, big old pattern.
Yep, what's up? You're doing great?
Yeah, I just woke up and then realized that you're alive.
Yep.
No Man City miracle tonight.
Nope, it didn't happen. They just couldn't do it. Nico Gonzalez did score his first goal, whether you believe it's offside or not. But they gave the goal, even if it's offside, you could say, or not, the game was over anyways because they have a 3-6 aggregate at the end of the day. Madrid advanced, and City just get eliminated. And all Man City could do is focus on top four, the league, and the FA Cup. That's about it. But this time, a lot more. Instead of in the quarterfinals this time, it's in the round of 32 or round 24 playoffs.
Yeah, this Club America Club Leon. This is a league fixture, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Clausura. It's number 9 basically for the midweek. So yep, and they're drawing 1-1. This has been great. James, yep, he scored his first goal from open play. Second for Leon after scoring that penalty against Juarez like a couple weeks ago. But Leon, they've been good, but they've been maintaining this shot. But I'm a bit disappointed that it's not 2-2 or more goals by now.
Yeah, I thought to check if it was a league fixture because it's been CONCACAF Champions League as well.
Yeah, the
I believe
Champions
this
Cup
week.
begun for MLS. Miami is winning away at Sporting Kansas City, even though Sporting Kansas City should have defend the ball better because they're not even at their top level. It's a great goal, but that was so avoidable. Club Leon and Club America's defense would lock that up. I'm aware that Corinthians, they played today. I haven't checked on their final result, but I heard they were drawing 1-1 at one point. Let me see them. Corinthians and the Libertadores qualifiers. And I believe there was an own goal involved. Let me see. Yeah.
How did Neymar get on for Santa?
He got off like the 65th minute or 75th minute, and they did score another one, like 3-0. But Neymar, I think he got one assist from, I forgot what play, to that goal. I forgot his name. I'm so trying to learn his teammates, obviously, at Santos. But he played all right. Nothing spectacular, but all right from Santos.
Yeah, it's just important to get minutes at this stage, isn't it? So, I mean, that's yeah. So that is the good thing. But yeah, I mean, it was always going to be.
Oh yeah, Juventus, they did choke today. You're right. Gio's team, they choked today against PSV away. Yes, the Dutch overcome the Italians 100%. Both AC Milan and Juventus owned by Feyenoord and PSV. That's crazy. They choked.
Yeah,
That's crazy. The Italian teams. Atalanta are out, by the way. Did you saw that? Lookman misses the penalty kick, by the way. And now the manager has called him out publicly. He's angry. He's planning to drop him. He said worst penalty taker ever. out publicly, and he's ruining his legacy. That's crazy. There's drama in Atalanta. And Atalanta, they're kind of in the mud now. They're not doing good. Something killed it. Something is going wrong over there at Atalanta.
Yeah, just seeing the scores now. PSG 7-0. Wow.
Crazy before, Liverpool, before they play either Liverpool or Barcelona. And I got something to say about Liverpool and Aston Villa in just a minute. Lookman will leave. Many clubs should go for him. Do you think Barca will get him? And then as for Chelsea, since they're run by the corrupt owners, of course they're not going to get him.
Nah.
Thanks to these, clown leagues and like non-football, corrupted people running this.
Yeah. No, the entire fan base thinks will end up being saved by Esteban Willian.
True. And Esteban Williams, guess what? I have an update. Oh, here comes America. Oh, good defending. Sanchez missed Eric. But still, Esteban Palmeiras, they might be eliminated from the in-state competition. They could be because the opponent that played Sao Paulo lost, and since they lost, this could mean Palmeiras could be eliminated. If they don't win tomorrow, and I think they're eliminated. I think Barca, Arsenal, the teams will be for him. All right, fair enough. You could say yes, favorites, yeah. And big up Barca Reacts. I know that like I said, that one of the Vizca Barca people, has beef with Chelsea all because not even because of 2009 was something, and I don't know if it was a troll or not, but yeah, on that, but still, but yeah, but yeah, the biggest losers are Italian football. Juventus, AC Milan. Yeah, Santiago Jimenez, João Felix, Christian Pulisic, Rafa Leao, all eliminated.
Yeah, I'm just.
The only team that is still alive is Inter Milan. Cheers to them. The only one is Inter that has Italian face. And Inter will either play. Inter was supposed to play either Milan or Juventus, but no, they're going to play either PSV or Feyenoord at the end of the day. Or by Friday, when we know.
Yeah, Inter will be still the favourites for that.
Yeah,
I would say.
Yeah, because you back Inter Milan.
Yeah. Although, but bearing in mind they did lose to Juventus in the league at the weekend.
Yeah. Is Leao overrated? Well, yeah, unfortunately, he can't be consistent, unfortunately. And, like, sometimes he shows up, sometimes this. And then he just can't be consistent, whether it's the through balls or, the attack. He just can't be consistent, sadly. Hold on, I'm just going to link your channel. Big up to everyone. But still, he can't be consistent. That's why. Rafa. And then Theo Hernandez, what a stinker performance. Here comes Leon over the post. Man, don't save. Big up to you. Yep. But yeah, Rafa, I don't know what's going on with AC Milan. They got Santiago Jimenez from Feyenoord, and his old club eliminates him. That's crazy. Theo Hernandez sent off. João Felix disappears again. Nothing has happened after he scored on his debut 2 weeks ago. He's back doing the same thing.
Yeah, it's well, it's pretty much the same thing he's done all of his career, really, isn't it? So it's not. Yeah, it's not surprising at this point. Yeah, I mean, I noticed Jimenez scored, but yeah, I mean, it wasn't enough to save him in the end.
Yeah, and then Curacao, the keeper. I mean, not the keeper. Sorry, the manager. He's making inconsistent choices, favoritism. He keeps Rafa Zhao in there while he subs the two CONCACAF players out and then change tactics defensively rather than attack because they need another goal. Ever since Theo Hernandez got sent off, and he did make an apology message, I think, on Twitter or something, asking to be forgiven. It's not his fault. He blamed this on mental illness. But what's the point if you're going to do it again? Because he died, and he knew that. So, yeah, Milan, they got a lot of dirty players, and unfortunately, because Milan are starting to get a couple red cards there and there. Ace and you want to know something? If it wasn't for that Yunus Musa red card, you probably wouldn't have lost on the last day because they bottled it. Milan bottled the last day for top 8. They bottled it and they're in the mud. And don't disrespect Feyenoord. Yes, Feyenoord has a couple injuries, but look at how well they respond. And Feyenoord, look, they went toe-to-toe Man City. They came back from 3-0 down to 3-3. They beat Bayern 3-0. They beat Benfica 3-1, I think, away. Girona 3-2. And now they just eliminated AC Milan on aggregate 2-1.
Yeah. But it's not the AC Milan of yesteryear. In all honesty, is it? Anyway, I mean, it's not the days of when Ancelotti was there, when it was Shevchenko, Seedorf, Cafu, Inzaghi, Gattuso, Maldini.
Those glory days are over.
Yeah, I mean it's not that era anymore.
It's not.
And the last bit of quality they had was Kaká and Ronaldinho, and that was some time ago. In all honesty, and then from then on, you could say out of the two Milan sides, Inter have been the better side. In reality, of course, Inter Milan are the last ones that won the Champions League back in 2010, didn't they? With Jose Mourinho, of course.
Yeah, back. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while for Italian sides anyway. I mean, the finance is not there. I don't think like it used to be. Because, I mean, it's been La Liga, of course, what with Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, Richie Knowles, them incredible heights year in and year out. I mean, I don't think we'll ever get anything like that again. In comparison to what they achieved, but I mean, the only two that are going to do that now are going to be Haaland and Mbappe, and they're different players, aren't they? Really.
Yes, and then and then plus Mbappe, the good thing about him, he is back on form. He's been cooking starting the beginning of the year. He has stepped up massively for Madrid. And sadly, Vinicius Junior's form has dropped off, but Mbappe has stepped up.
Yeah, he has. I mean,
he's playing like his prime self, or he's getting back to this form to being the best player, the best striker.
Yeah, but he would have only needed time to adapt to at Madrid, but now it looks like he's hitting the ground running, and but class is permanent, isn't it? So it doesn't leave you. So it was always going to come. I mean, it's.
Yeah. So let's see how much stoppage time will they add. It's about to be 90th minute. I know Falmab is a couple of seconds behind. America has a counterattack. 90th minute. Let's see. Yeah, because they don't broadcast this in England. Liga MX. In the US, they do. 6 minutes of stoppage time. 6 minutes more.
Yeah. Oh, I've also figured out how to use StreamYard now as well. Of course, I did a stream, yesterday morning, so I know how to use StreamYard now. Because before I used to, use YouTube. So I was trying to figure out how to use StreamYard, but it's not really that different to actual YouTube, is it?
Yeah, it's
Um,
not much because you could share your screen, you can show whatever you want, and you can you can have music or video clips. I mean, if you screen record them, yeah,
yeah.
it works.
Yeah, I've always been fairly good at technology, so yeah, I just wanted to figure it out a bit, and this morning I did.
It
So
works.
I've got to. I mean, for me, I've got to keep calling
Let
out
it
these.
go.
Oh,
Henry saved by the keeper. He gets in his hand. All right, go ahead.
yeah, I
Offside.
mean, gotta keep. I've got to keep calling him out because I mean, our fan base. I mean, we're in absolute state. I mean, seriously, it's not the Chelsea that I think everyone that across the world that remembers now. I mean, it just shows where the Premier League is now, doesn't it? I mean, uh, all with all the the US ownership of the Premier League clubs. I mean, it's a shocking state of affairs, isn't it? I mean,
Yup.
uh, yeah, I mean that game. Spurs and Manchester United. I mean, that weren't great on Sunday, was it? I mean, it just shows you why they're both mid-table, pretty much. Judging by that game on Sunday.
Yeah.
And it just shows, what a tough job that they've been hammering has at Manchester United. I just don't see him turning that around. I think they're too far gone. I
All
mean,
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
you have to be bad if you're beaten by the Spursies. I mean,
Go ahead.
yeah, that's. Oh, the Liverpool game, it was a draw with it. But yeah, I've got to look at the Premier League table.
Yeah, you know what? All right, I got something to say about that, but let me use the restroom real quick.
Oh, right, okay, go ahead. Go ahead. But yeah, big up to everyone in the chat. I just have
All right, I'm back. The game is about to end in just 2 minutes. They added another minute of time. And by the way, you know what? Oh yeah, about Liverpool. You know what? I just noticed something. Well, the game, while Madrid destroyed City at the Bernabeu, even though it could have been more, like I said, I noticed that Liverpool's form has dropped off recently. Their form has dropped off.
Yeah.
Ever since Mbappe has been getting form, Liverpool has dropped form since then as well. Yeah,
Very true. Just
like first of all, I know it's Aston Villa. Are you confident of going to that game or no?
no. In the form we're in, no.
Nah.
I mean, we might be ahead of them in the table. But yeah, judging by our current form, no. It's the I just find it difficult to say, where we're going to get a win from, given our recent form. I mean, I think losing to Brighton twice is probably going to, it's going to damage the mind, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah. And Aston Villa, they haven't been that great as well. Goal kick. My TV is
yeah,
acting
of
up.
course. They've got the added factor of Champions League football. I've forgotten they qualified for that.
They qualified for the top 8 to the round
Yeah,
16.
they did. They're ninth in the table. They've actually drawn a lot of games now.
Yeah, Aston Villa Ipswich twice away. 2-2, 1-1. And by the way, speaking of 1-1, this game is over. 1-1, it ends in the draw. Fair result. I thought there should have been more goals. Should have been 2-2 or 3-3 kind of game that I expected. Check this.
How would you say that Club Leon have played?
Club Leon, they played both 9 games.
What will Chelsea will need to look out for in the summer against Club Leon in the FIFA Club World Cup?
Yep, and Leon, they've been on great form. Regardless, they won every single game besides the 3-3 draw against Toluca last weekend. Not last weekend, the weekend before. But yeah, they just have a great squad, especially James. Yep, they're sitting first right now in Liga MX. Ahead of Club America, who are sitting second. So they're on great form, honestly. James Rodriguez. He has brought life to this team. And now James, yep, he's assisting everyone with goals, the power machine, the creativity, and boom, Club Leon are sitting number 1 as of now.
Wow.
Club Leon, yep, they're sitting number 1, and you know the Liga MX fixtures will go on until April 19th, the regular season, until there's the playoffs, which Leon will qualify. Obviously, most likely, who knows they'll qualify in first, but they're doing good, and I think on projection they could finish either first or second, top 3 for sure. To playoffs, yes, this Liga MX format, since it's a Clausura winter season, winter/spring first half. That it is what it is for now. Chivas are all the way in 11th. Santos are in the bottom, who will be playing Cruz Azul in just any moment, even though that's different. But yeah, the game ends in a 1-1 draw. So yeah, Club America and Club Leon, they're obviously on great form. Even America did have a bad game against Necaxa where they lost 3-2 the last minute. So yeah. And then America, here, look, let's check out the stats. 56 possession, 44 possessions. More shots. Leon had 1 shot on target, and they had 4 more, and they haven't scored. America had one more shot on target, makes 3-5 from 2-3, and the fouls committed. And yeah, this was a great game, but I expected a 2-2 draw at least. But it ends in a draw. Fair result. Hammond scoring his great goal from open play. So yeah. And you guys did beat them 3-0 in preseason, but it was just preseason.
Yeah.
Club America. And Club America, they're not in the Club World Cup because they haven't won the CONCACAF Champions Cup in a while.
Yeah, it's a bit different now, isn't it? Now that no, yeah, it's because it's different from a pre-season, isn't it? I mean, this is going to be an actual tournament, and then I realised, whilst it's the FIFA Club World Cup, it'll be no, it's actually going to be the summer transfer window round about that time, and that's going to be still carrying on the FIFA Club World Cup. So I don't know what's going to happen because if Chelsea do reach, let's say, the knockout stages, we're not going to have a lot of time in terms of pre-season.
That's true because
I mean,
FIFA Club World Cup, it goes from June 11th or 12th. Hold on, let me see. To July. Hold on, let me try to pull this up. If Microsoft, doesn't screw up. Because you drew them. Hold on, let me see if they can pull out the fixtures rightly. Hold on. The schedule. Come on. I might have to go to FIFA's site, maybe. But still. All right, there we go. I found it. Even though they're yet to decide, but yeah. All right, let me try to pull this up. Hold on, let me try to pull this up. This is a Club World Cup. These are the fixtures. PSG will play Atletico Madrid again, like they did in the Champions League, league phase. And they just played each other. And they're playing, and yes, they have at different venues: Palmeiras, Porto, Botafogo, Seattle. Seattle will be playing at home. Miami will be playing at home, kind of. Chelsea, you guys will be playing Leon first. Fair enough. You're actually going to play Leon first. So you have like 3 weeks to prepare after that Premier League season ends on May the 24th or 25th. You got time. And then plus, unless you're in the Conference League final, then you got only like 2 weeks. Yeah, whoever, whether it's Florentina or whatever, if you make it to the Conference League final.
Yeah.
Flamengo,
obviously, that'll depend if we, play Fiorentina before then. I'm not. Let's have a look at the.
Because
when is the draw for that?
I think
it's Conference League tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah, Conference and Europa League. And by the way, I got something else to say that you guys were kind of right, especially the Brighton thing. in just a bit. The draw should be on Friday, the same day as Europa and Champions League draw. Yeah, Friday the 21st. But I think it's going to be really early, apparently. It's like at 10 a.m. your area. For me, it's 2 a.m. That's way early.
The draws are in the morning normally over here. They're normally showed on the TNT. The draws anyway. So let me have a look. So potentially, Paris Saint-Germain could be playing Liverpool or Barcelona.
And PSG on great form. Dembele, he's cooking. Mbappe's close friend, basically, before he left PSG. I mean, they're still close friends, technically, but he's no longer his teammate at PSG. But he's on great form. Dembele. Barcola as well, kind of. So it was very easy.
So these teams that have qualified, do they actually play against one another?
The team, no, you have to play. If you finish between 9th and 24, you have to play a playoff game, depending where you're sitting. And Man City, Madrid, they found a way to meet each other. And then Madrid finished 11th, and City, I think, finished 23rd or something, and they met from there.
You know, this is why I'm struggling with this new format. I mean, for me, I'm a bit, old school. So, I prefer the old format because you knew where you were at with it. But yeah, I just, um, I mean, what would you say about this new format? I mean, would you say that it's been a success, or is it still, a bit of a headache given you don't know which team is still going to face yet?
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit confusing, like to get it known at first, but once you like know it more, you will know it more often. Then of course to know this new format rather than the old school format. The reason why they're doing this just for more money, probably.
Yeah, it's
That's just for the broadcasters, more money.
yeah, that's why you get games like Real Madrid versus Man City because it's more money and it's more
And you
money
know,
for your wafer, more advertisements, and then of course, yeah, I mean that's what they're all doing it for, isn't it? I mean, and yet this is the very thing that people wanted to avoid because we had all that Super League protest a few years ago.
yep.
I mean, this is meant to be the thing that we tried to avoid in the first place.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I mean, it's just like it's UEFA. I mean, UEFA really. It's not even their idea, is it? I mean, it started by Fiorentino Perez and the Glazers. All this European Super League, nonsense. I mean, that's where it started from. Uh, but yeah. I miss, I miss when football was, when it was actual football. It's just like it's turned into, a money game.
Yeah, and I get
Then,
why people do it, but they do it way too much because they want so much money, even though they already have enough, and they
yeah,
just
it's all about greed, isn't it?
yeah, greedy money. And I won't
Yeah,
be surprised if there's corruption related to it.
yeah, I mean,
Let me check this, but yeah,
yeah. At
uh,
least, I mean, in terms of let's say Man City's case, I mean, yeah, I mean, at least they're not affected because of yeah, I mean, they don't have like US ownership. I mean, it's practically all over the Premier League now. US ownership, and the more US ownership there will be in terms of the Premier League teams, they'll have this idea of the 39th game coming back again. I mean, God, I never forgotten all that stuff. They all want. I mean, there was always talks about one weekend in the Premier League where it was going to be hosted in like foreign countries and whatnot. Of course, that's where you get the revenue and the worldwide fan base of all these teams, don't you? Because football has become the world game, hasn't it?
Yeah. And then just for the investors to, cash in the business way, then yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's. I just can't believe that Chelsea's gone that way, and that was because our hand was forced by the UK government. I mean, don't get me started on them. I mean, yeah, I said my feelings about the UK government in that stream last week. After the Brighton game, um, I just don't. I just don't know how it can be salvaged in terms of Chelsea now. I just.
Yeah, and it's just really sad. You know what? I have an idea before I say any further about the Club World Cup.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? We could do a collaboration stream. You know what? We could do the Chelsea Aston Villa watch along and guest together. I will be there, obviously. I'll try and make a stream for it as well with you.
Yeah,
Unless,
that's the five. That's 5:30 kickoff on Saturday. I actually checked today,
yeah, I'm
and
going
now
to.
that I finally know how to use Streamyard, which I'm finally glad about it. I've always been kind of open to bring people onto the show now. So
Yeah. And you know what? I
uh,
guess some of us could share our screens to each other's stream, and hopefully they could see it. And yes, I will send everybody the live link. That will be joining. So yeah. For Chelsea versus Aston or technically Aston Villa because they're at home
yeah, Villa Park. Yeah,
away in Birmingham.
yeah. I mean, another away fixture. Oh.
And the
Yeah,
problem
I
is,
mean, I've said it in recent times. That I've mentally, checked out over this season now. I mean, uh, I just we really needed the top four, but I just don't see it now. I think it's gone beyond the point. I mean, they didn't get the necessary players that would have made a difference to this squad. And then when that doesn't happen, how on earth do you expect to make the top four? You know,
yep.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I've always made it clear I never wanted this ownership in the first place. But I mean, if people can't see it now, I mean, what hope is there if people still can't see what is actually happening? It's ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous now.
And then like even if England is given like a fifth Champions League spot, do you think it will happen? Mostly because Italy's having a bad turn of going to the Champions League.
Oh, yeah. Well, Forest still sitting in third. They're still third at the moment, aren't they? Forest. I
Yeah.
mean, people do keep saying, "Oh, Forest are gonna drop off," and all this. I mean, we haven't seen evidence of that. I mean, yeah, they lost 5-0 recently, but they answered their critics with that 7-0 win the following week, didn't they? I mean, I just don't. Honestly, I just don't. I don't see it. I mean, if we can't get Palmer in the game, we can't win the match. It's simple as that. And we haven't got the they get a striker in the window.
Yeah,
And when
because
you don't get players in the necessary positions, I mean, how do you expect to make the top four? It's as simple as that. I
yeah,
mean,
especially Bournemouth cooking, Man City trying to get back into form, and now Man City are out of the Champions League. They're just going to focus on the Premier League and FA Cup for now. And Chelsea, you guys got the Conference League, Premier League. But Man City has more experience compared to this Chelsea side. Mostly because, Pep, Chelsea just has, corrupt ownership who don't know how to run a football club properly. Whether Maresca's there or whether he's the Italian assist version of Pep or not. It's just Man City. They don't have these owners like Chelsea right now. And Man City are definitely closer to win their second Champions League than Chelsea winning their third. So they're getting closer to equalize very soon. Who knows? Man City could be the favorites to win it next season. Who knows?
yeah, it depends who how they're gonna strengthen in the summer, isn't it? I mean, they'll get players in the summer. They want to. Of course, that means they're going to be looking for a replacement for Kevin De Bruyne, aren't they, as well? So, they're going to be looking for long-term replacements, and they're probably going to want a right back as well. If Kyle Walker does leave permanent, he's only on loan at Milan, isn't he?
Yeah,
Kyle
just like
Walker. He's only on loan. So I imagine they might want to make it permanent, and if they have if it's only a loan deal, they might want to make it permanent, wouldn't they? So they're going to be wanting to look for a right back. So they're probably going to be looking at in a few areas again in the summer. But the difference there, that you've got the right people in place, and you've got the right structure, so they're going to look at the right players, aren't they? To continue what they're doing. And
plus, and Joao Felix, he still hasn't improved anything. After the first day of after he scored his first goal in his debut, he still disappears, and he hasn't been that impressive. So what's the point of
it just shows why Simeone moved him on. Pretty much.
Atletico Madrid, I get where they're coming from, especially their fans. They hate him because he's not that guy, and plus, he keeps moving on loans. Whether it's Atletico, whether it's Barcelona, Chelsea, or now AC Milan, he won't make up his mind, and then he promised that his tree will be his home.
Yeah. Well, Diego Simeone, he knows his football. So I mean,
and regardless if it's like somewhat regardless, but yeah, it just doesn't fit. And Joao Felix, he's overrated, right? Isn't he? He was overrated. And plus, Joao Felix, same thing with not just him, but even Mudryk. And by the way, Mudryk, he's still suspended, right? No updates, right?
Yeah, still is. Still have not heard nothing. I thought we would have had news ages ago, to be honest, but nah.
Which means the longer that it takes, the less likely he's going to come back for Chelsea, or the B sample will be the same.
Oh, and big up to the chat there as well. I just see it's me, Blue. He's back in the chat.
Yep, you're calling
Yeah, and
Barcelona.
I've also noticed you can actually put the chat up on the screen on StreamYard as well. I noticed that this morning, so that's another advantage of StreamYard, isn't it? Uh, so yeah, I mean, I'm hoping it's gonna, the stream will, go well on Saturday. Hopefully, I can. Where do I send the link? Will
Um,
it be
press
will it be
invite.
through your Twitter?
Yeah. You can press invite and then send me on Twitter, or I could send you on Twitter the StreamYard link. We'll try to do this collaboration together, I guess, somehow. Yes. And then I know you want to invite some people, but yeah, you can send in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, as well. But yes, we will be there for Chelsea versus Aston Villa. And by the way, next week there's also two other games that I'm doing before my birthday comes up. I'm doing. You want to know something? I'm also doing.
Yeah.
Wait, huh? I'm doing a Mexico City derby between Pumas and Club America on Saturday. It's going to be really late in my area. It's going to be really early in your area. It's like 7 p.m. right here is like it's 3 a.m. your area, and it ends at around 5. Yes, the Club America Pumas. I'm not sure if you'll join that.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah. It'll depend. What I'm doing around that time. Yeah. What? Yeah. We'll see about that. I'll see what I'm doing. I mean, yeah. It's just lucky that I woke up. I just had a few hours not that long ago, and I mean, in fairness, I've actually been out today, so I was a bit probably a bit tired, when I got back. But I feel actually feel all right now. But yeah, I did see a little bit of the Madrid game, and yeah, I mean, for it does shows, Man City probably need to strengthen in a few places in the summer, and which I'm pretty sure they'll do because they've got an elite mentality. They've got they're going to rebuild again, and then they'll be back, and it's going to be difficult. Let's say, let's say for us and the rest of the Premier League sides, and it's you know.
yeah,
I think it just shows the state of the other teams, doesn't it? And where the Premier League is at right now, and it's
even though football could only be played with 2 teams, I wish somehow they found a way to play with 3 teams, just to make it more interesting in the game. I wish they find a third net. I don't know, like a triangle or something. Yeah,
yeah,
3 teams. That would be interesting. Like all going against each other. That one makes more fun.
I mean,
Like
uh,
for an example, like if there was a game that was to able to like have like 3 nets, 3 teams going against each other. Like for example, you get Liverpool, Manchester City, Manchester United going all together, all like in the Northwest Derby. But I think they'll probably add like different rules. Maybe they'll add less players on each team. I think probably either down to 7, versus 7 to make it like 21. I I don't know if that works, but yeah. Yeah, imagine. Or even or even the main London derby between Chelsea, Arsenal, and the Spurs.
Uh,
The battle of London. If this was a miracle, if this was true, football was to played with 3 teams. I just wish they had an idea about it, but not really. But yeah,
yeah, mate. I mean, we just God. I mean, there was a time in football you used to have 2 players in every position. I mean, especially us. I mean,
that's true in the right way.
um, and yeah, maybe it's terms of, let's say, players as well as the quality gone down in, let's say, football, maybe in terms of uh ability of players. I mean, yeah, uh, I mean, I mean, in terms of, let's say, what we have now, and let's say, the next 5 or 10 years. I mean, who's going to be, the next top level players? Who's going to be the next Leno Messi? Who's going to be the next Cristiano Ronaldo? Who's going to be the next Xavi, or
Yeah,
Iniesta, or John Terry, or you know, it's uh, I mean, I don't know where football's going to be heading. It's just
and they're saying, "Oh, it's in Atlanta. You guys are at. You guys will be playing Leon on June 16th, Monday, in Atlanta, Georgia, and then you'll be playing no other than Flamengo, the giant club, the fans that were mocking Chelsea. Yup, that has Felipe Luis, even though David Luis retires. But yeah, Felipe Luis, he definitely has the tactics and he's going to know what to do against Chelsea. This fixture is the biggest one.
yeah, in the group definitely. And I realized the other day that this is going to be these matches are going to be live on TNT Sports. So yeah, I'll be doing the watch along for these games.
For
Uh,
me, I'm trying to go to the game as soon as possible if I could purchase the tickets. Even though I live all the way in California and this game is all the way in Philadelphia, the north side of the country. But I'm just trying to get monetized. I'm trying to work for a job. I'm just trying to do everything I could because I want to go there. Of course, I want to see Flamengo versus Chelsea.
yeah, I mean it's a great. Obviously, it's a great opportunity, for all of you guys, in the US to, go and watch these games. Of course, you got the FIFA Club World Cup, and then, of course, you got the actual World Cup next year
Yeah,
as well. Of course, that's going to be 48 teams. I mean, I'll have to see how that's going to work, because
yeah. There's like
I was used to the 32 team format. So yeah, the World Cup, that's going to be another thing. I'm just gonna try and get me head around. When that time comes as well, because it's going to be bigger with more teams in it. Um, um,
But yeah, this is a famous match, and we all know that. I know you did. I know you slept in the Flamengo Vasco da Gama game. I know you missed it, but yeah, Flamengo they beat Vasco da Gama 2-0. Bruno Henrique penalty, and then there was a golazo from Gresson, I think. Yes, to make it
yeah,
2-0 at the 88th minute before stoppage time, and the Vascaínos they want to fight Flamengo, and they just couldn't. And now Flamengo, They beat Botafogo and Vasco. And some of their fans are confident that they will beat Chelsea on June 23rd.
Yeah, I mean it's it's going to be the most difficult game in the group.
This will be the hardest. And Flamengo, they are football heritage in South America. They are the biggest in South America. Remember, guys, biggest in Brazil. Giant. They are no little threat. Flamengo has 21 Instagram million followers, half of Chelsea's. It's not that bad. Flamengo has more fans in Brazil than Chelsea fans in England and the US combined, probably. That's how big it is. Flamengo is not known outside of Brazil as much, not as much. Maybe a little tiny bits in the neighboring countries or Spain, Portugal, I would say, but that's about it. In Brazilian communities, but outside Brazilian communities, they're not being talked about. It's the same thing with kind of like Chivas at Guadalajara, kind of, or the other teams of Latin America generally outside the community. But yeah, this is the classic game. And Flamengo fans, they're confident on beating Chelsea. Felipe Luis will know the tactics. Pedro will be back, by the way. Their Pedro, yes, their number 9 will be back from injury. And he's ready to score from open play as much as he can. And if Chelsea's backline doesn't lock up Bruno Enrique or Dresden or Pedro or Luis Araujo, yes, they have Araujo. Then yeah, Flamengo has a chance on beating Chelsea. Remember, the Giants, going against each other. They took down Vasco da Gama. They're going to have their opener soon. They took down Botafogo. Cincinnati Golasso, by the way, on that edge. But still, yeah. But yeah, are you looking forward for this game? What do you have to say about this? Especially on Felipe Luis.
I mean, it depends. It depends what's. I mean, if I'm judging it, let's say at the moment, yeah, of course, I'm not going to be is exactly confident at all. I mean, yeah, I think we have to get 6 points at a minimum to go through. So yeah, I think the other game is is against is it Esperance de Tunis or something. But yeah, I think we have to beat. I think we have to win at least 2 of these matches, which would have to be, against Club Leon. It's going to have to be against them, and then of course that the other side in the final.
And here's the thing: the group, Group A. Oh yeah, and then the winners. And if you go throughout the round of 16, it depends because there's group winners. All right, but before we talk about that, you guys you guys are in Philadelphia still, June 24th. But all right, so which group is Chelsea in there? Oh shit, it's not loading up. Hold on, it's not loading up for me. Come on, it's not load. The groups are not loading me up. Why? What group are you guys in? I know, but like, are you Group B, C, D?
Let me have a look. Just get to the iPad.
Come on. And they're still not showing me the whole group. Why is it just Group A? Because Inter Miami are Group A. Now I might have to search up on Google on my phone. Thanks a lot to Google Microsoft not showing me.
If they do that, then I would say it's going to be a major
2025. Let me have a look.
So I like
Let me see. You guys are in Group D. Flamengo, Chelsea, Turin, and Leon are in Group Tanisha. I mean Group D.
Yeah, Group D. So for opponents will be in Group C in the knockouts.
Yeah, Group
So
C.
it's,
So, all right, Group C. You got Bayern Munich, Auckland, Boca
Yeah.
Juniors, Benfica. So it could go either way. Let's say if Chelsea. All right, so I think I know how to get this up. If Chelsea, let's say Chelsea, Flamengo, let's say they tie on 7 points and they won both of their games with 7 points. But let's say Flamengo has a better goal difference and you guys finish second. And let's say maybe facing, maybe let's say Bayern will be there. We haven't seen a Bayern Chelsea for a while, haven't we? It could happen.
no, we haven't. No, that's
They
right.
could meet
Yeah.
in the round of 16. They could meet in the round of 16. But, or you could face either Benfica or Boca Juniors. It all depends. Auckland, yeah, they don't have the experience. They're going down bottom. Or you could face you're most likely either facing either Bayern or Benfica or Boca Juniors. One of those three. It depends. Or maybe Benfica has a higher chance of Boca Juniors because they lost yesterday, and they're on better form. Benfica compared to Boca. So I would say if you advance with the winner or not, you're either facing Bayern or Benfica like 80% chance. If you make it to the round of 16. And then the quarterfinals, I forgot who goes there. Winner of match 53-54. Who's match 53-54? I'm kind of a bit confused. We could also get some other great matchups. Let's say Atletico Madrid could face Inter Miami. Messi versus
Yeah.
Julian Alvarez. Because I think Atletico Madrid will be the favorites to top the group, then or PSG. It depends. We could see an Inter Miami versus Atletico Madrid, or we could see Palmeiras versus Atletico Madrid. And by the way, I heard that Atletico Madrid and Palmeiras fans, they were talking crap about each other, all because Palmeiras is pro Real Madrid and all that. They accused them of corruption and all that, blah, blah, blah. Maybe Palmeiras Atleti could happen. Who knows? We could see, and there's even a chance Palmeiras Botafogo could go against each other in the Club World Cup, as they already have them in their opener, as they try to, beat them in the league for the league title last season. It could happen.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, they'll see it. Yeah.
Palmeiras Botafogo could be on the cards. Let's say Palmeiras finish first, Botafogo finish second, or we could see PSG versus Al Hilli or PSG Porto. It could go either way, honestly. I think Palmeiras, Esteval better carry them, even though Palmeiras is at risk of getting eliminated in the in-state competition. Yeah.
Yeah, these have been the last few games for Esteban William before he goes to Chelsea Monday. So yeah, I mean if Palmeiras do reach the knockouts, it'll be it's not going to be 1st of July when Esteban William joins Chelsea, is it? Because this goes into July, the knockout rounds.
Yeah. And then, here's the thing. Does that mean he switched teams? I don't get it. Does he change the shirts and he starts his debut from the Club World Cup? I don't get it. How's FIFA's relegation, the rules handle this? I'm confused. And
Yeah,
we could also.
they're gonna use NFL stadiums for this, which have
Oh, I just realized something. You want to know something?
yeah.
There's a
So,
chance. Again, they rigged this. You want to know something? You want to know something? I just realized. Guess what? There's a chance Real Madrid could play Man City again. Again! I'm not kidding. Because Real Madrid are in Group H, which contains Al Khan, Saudi Arabia's version of Real Madrid, Pachuca, again, which they just met in the Intercontinental Cup, and Schalke, and they just met in the Champions League phase, even though they're eliminated. They've been bye-bye for a while. Man City are in Group G with Juventus, another rematch of the Champions League from this league fixture, and Juventus and Man City are eliminated. And yet Juventus beat Man City 2-0, and both of them are eliminated from the playoffs. They're also in the with Al Liin. I don't get it. I think it's a team from Japan. No, UAE. And then
yeah, it's United Arab Emirates. Yeah.
Wali's from Morocco, another Middle East team, so I'm kind of getting confused. So we got one Middle East derby. We got Juventus versus Man City. If Real Madrid finished first and Man City finished second, you know what does that mean? They're going to play each other again. Yes, they found a way to – I doubt some of the draws rigged. They found a way to meet again. How? How do they always meet? Why can't one of them just get eliminated? We could see another Man City Real Madrid match in the Club World Cup round of 16. Whether Madrid finish second or Man City finish first or vice versa, it's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm just seeing it now. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad, isn't it? Oh my god! I mean, yeah. I mean, they're probably going to both top their groups, so right. If that happens, let me have a look. Won't they face each other in the quarters? Let me have a look. They face each other in the quarters, won't they? So the winner match 55, winner match 56. So
Which I'm so.
right.
I think it's either like I don't get it. Like I don't know where's the bracket. It's like the World Cup, but I just need to remember nice. But yeah, there's a chance they could play each other. That's crazy. Man City versus Real Madrid, they could play each other again. Which I'm not like. How do they always find a way and meet? Like, does this have to be mandatory? The Real Madrid Man City rivalry every single year. You think?
Yeah, I mean that's even more compared to whenever we played Barcelona or Liverpool back in the day in the Champions League. I mean, God, it's I just don't. I don't really don't get it. I mean, can there be at least 1 year when these teams avoid each other? I mean,
Let me see what they say on Reddit. Which means they always find a way to meet each other. In the Real Madrid Man City rivalry, they like I said, they could meet in the Club World Cup. There's a chance. And the earliest is July. What day is it? If Real Madrid Man City do meet, the winner of or that, but they avoid each other's that quarterfinals. Basically, winner of Group E. I think June 30th, Monday, apparently. and the stadium will be held in Orlando, Camping World Stadium. Apparently, I don't want to miss this out. I need a lot of money.
But these are NFL stadiums, these aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just having a look. Now. Um, yeah, because yeah, some of these are not used in the MLS, are they?
Yep. Motagua Avícola is in that weird position, though.
Right, Lincoln Financial Field. So right. Which team plays it? So that's Philadelphia Eagles, Tampa Owls. So these are the teams that I use in the stadium currently. So yeah, capacity 67,000.
Yeah, just for more money, you could say. Even though, in my opinion, you could say Real Madrid should be the favorites for the Club World Cup. But as for Chelsea, talents wise, you're there as well. But the problem is the corrupt ownership to mess up. And then Man City's up there as well. So them, Real Madrid are the two favorites. I would say Chelsea and Bayern are the next favorites. Even though Vincent Company is struggling, they barely even passed against Celtic, which wasn't easy.
Yeah, it's just a shame that you can't play, some of these teams in the, the current EA Sports games for obvious reasons.
Yeah, because of the rules, which is annoying. And I don't even like the rules.
Yeah, of course. The Brazil League licensing issues. Yeah, there's no Mexican League, which they did used to have in the old FIFA games. They did have that.
Yeah,
They don't have,
and I heard rumors they're thinking about trying to process a return on one of these leagues. I don't know if it's Liga MX or something, or if it's one of the other South American leagues or Latin American leagues. I don't know, but they're saying they might work it behind closed doors for a solution. Oh yeah, by the way, you want to know something?
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm also. You know what? During the Chelsea Aston Villa watch along, I'm also going to do a game watch along at the same time. Atletico Madrid Valencia. That's a big game. I got to keep an eye on that as well. So I have to do a double title. We're doing both at the same time because they start at the same time, 5:30. And Valencia is hosting Atletico Madrid before Barcelona plays Las Palmas. Yeah.
Yeah, you're very good multitasker then. But yeah, I could do. I mean, I could do like two things at the same time, but yeah, more than that. Yeah, I mean it'll be difficult. I mean, yeah, I mean it's easier if in one game if nothing happens and then maybe you can like focus on the other. I mean, as I did, on Sunday, when it was Chelsea's women were in action, of course. Yeah, I mean, as soon as Liverpool went 2-0 up against Wolves, I kind of stopped paying attention to that one.
Wolves nearly came back. And Liverpool, in my opinion, if their form drops off, what if they play PSG and if Liverpool doesn't get fixed up, could they get eliminated from the Champions League? Because they haven't been playing well ever since they underestimated Manchester United's 2-2 draw. And they got Man City on Sunday away.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep. They got Man City away this weekend. And you want to know something? Since Barcelona finds a way to win games, they are getting more views. And then, yes, the YouTube views, subscribers, PR thing, yes, it's up there. And it does kind of matters for my updated version for next year before the World Cup. Yep. And Chelsea, they have 5 million subscribers, like I said, but they have slowed down because they just haven't been winning anything anymore. No longer what they used to be, thanks to this ownership. AC Milan, they're still not fixing up after all. They're too kind of in mud, to be fair. They're kind of in the mud as well, AC Milan. They're not back. They're never back. They still play the same haram ball, lazy ball, relying on own goals, and they don't want to score from open play, and just vibes. That's it, and not tactics, and it's just boring to watch. Besides Santiago Jimenez balling out, everyone else still awful. What's the point? AC Milan is no longer what they used to be either. They haven't improved anything despite transfer markets. Both Milan and City strengthened their squad and they still got eliminated. Madrid didn't even strengthen their squad and just through to the round 16. And let's not forget, they will face either rivals Atletico Madrid or Bayern Leverkusen. So we could see a Madrid derby and a German derby
yeah.
between Bayern and Bayern Leverkusen, and then Real versus Atletico. Football heritage versus non-football heritage, kind of. But a beginning to the works. We'll see what happens on Friday.
Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid in a while in the Champions League. In fairness, I mean,
Yeah, in the last like
this
7,
is
8 years.
yeah. I mean, I would say Atletico Madrid are probably just favourites against Bayer Leverkusen. I would say.
Bayern
I
Munich, you
think
mean?
Bayer Leverkusen are second in the Bundesliga. I think they're
Yeah,
second.
and they drew 0-0 with Munich.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Of course, Dortmund they got through against Sporting, which we all expected anyway. But yeah, I mean Dortmund, they're still in the Champions League despite the mid-table in the Bundesliga, which is a bit, you know, a bit odd. But yeah, in Dortmund's case, they're a bit of they're more of a selling club. I would say
Yeah.
really. I mean, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
1 or 2 good players, but in reality, you know, they are a selling club, and then you know when they do reach that level, Dortmund do tend to move players on, don't they? So
Yeah, profit. Yeah, similar to what Chelsea's kind of now somewhat doing. Yeah, that's
yeah,
why I
it's
kind of mentioned. They're very consistent. They'll show up one game, and the other game they will collapse. They fumbled against Stuttgart. They fumbled against Bushman 2-1 and 2-0 respectively, despite being 3-0. And that Dortmund at home, they did nothing. They kind of played lazy ball. We're just sitting there. Yeah, we might dominate, but we're not going to create dangerous chances to win the game. It won't matter because you guys are 3-0 up. Sporting, they're kind of finished. They did score. They missed the penalty kick, and they had an offside goal called off. And they just, nothing threatening for Dortmund. And then Dortmund are in the Club World Cup, and Dortmund, they just don't want to win trophies.
Yeah, the more of it's all about profit there. Dortmund, it's
Dortmund, yes. AC Milan, something else. Juventus, they've been playing ball and they've been getting away from this. AC Milan and Juventus only shows up when it's against Inter Milan, Manchester City, or Real Madrid. With everyone else, lazy, not serious. They treat them as like, all right, just soft, like a nice person with so much respect. But they take Inter Milan seriously.
it's
They
just
go back. It's just nothing.
it's just the but I mean Mbappe it's finally it's finally got there now in terms of Real Madrid. I mean, I think we all knew that it would anyway, but yeah, he's he's there now, and he they they've got a good a good would you say Real Madrid are the favourites yet, or would you say Real Madrid have they got one or two things to work on? Because
The fixtures, the upcoming fixtures, or what do you mean? The squad, or
would you say the favourites for the Champions League?
the
I mean,
champ?
we're all that long ago where everyone was saying that Ancelotti was under pressure and all this, and
Yeah, because the problem is the tactics, they just don't work, or he doesn't use tactics anymore and just rely on vibes. Just kind of a bit lazy. I just think Madrid would look better if they had a serious manager with tactics. So maybe if they bring in Javi Alonso, we'll see. Maybe they'll move
yeah,
a lot.
Javi Alonso's been mentioned, Danny. Yeah, I'm well aware.
He does play a high line for back three, but it kind of works. So Javi Alonso versus Hansi Flick wouldn't be a bad call. It wouldn't. And plus, so so it depends what really happens. But but if you're Real Madrid, you know that you just let Barcelona trash you, just like how no difference that you let your another rivals trash you, all because you're getting outplayed with no tactics and nothing changes. Then unfortunately that's on the club, on the board members, especially Florentino, for not addressing the holes.
Yeah, I mean, Trent Arnold scored for Liverpool tonight. Of course, Real Madrid are constantly linked with him, and then of course, there's the Saliba rumors. Of course, those have never actually gone away either. So, defensively, Real Madrid probably are going to be key to strengthening that area in the summer. So,
Yep, as fast as they could. Yeah, and they definitely need to fix up. They definitely need to get a new manager. This is Carlos last season, I'm convinced. They play Girona next, and then you want to know something? After
yeah,
they play Girona, Man City's like sister club because of the same owners. The
yeah,
city.
they are. Yeah.
Guess what? They play the Seagull Merchants. Their version of the Seagull Merchants. Yep. Also known as
Oh yeah, but Sociedad, isn't it?
So-
Yeah.
their version. Yep. And you want to know something about Sociedad?
Yeah.
Before you want to know something? Guess what? Apparently, you guys were right about them. They are kind of like annoying because you want to know something? Anthony destroyed them. They destroyed Sociedad. And you want to know something? They destroyed them 3-0. They should have scored 4. I'm not going to lie. Anthony scores because he's no longer at Manchester United, and he's right. Manchester United is the problem. And he's balling out at Betis. So this is both a double L for the Seagull Merchants of Sociedad and Manchester United and Ruben Amorim.
Yeah. Yeah, it just shows you where they're at, doesn't it? I mean, oh. Yeah, every time, it is funny, isn't it? You know, as soon as a player leaves or goes on loan from Manchester United, I mean, then he starts landing elsewhere. Just shows where where they are, doesn't it? I
And
mean,
you want to know what's so funny about Sociedad? There's a couple things. They lost 3-0. They went down 9 men, similar to what Tottenham went down to 9 men against Chelsea November of 2023, where they lost 4-1. But the difference is they only lost 3-0. And you want to know something? Apparently, these bums, I guess you guys were right, especially Carefree, what's his name? Chelsea always win fan. Big up to them. I think here in the Santos stream for a minute says big up, and then he went to sleep or something. But you guys were right about Sociedad. You want to know something?
yeah, go on.
Apparently, they're in the mud. So apparently, they're sitting in 11th right now, just above Sevilla, goal difference, and Getafe. Guess what? Let me see Girona's. Oh yeah, they're playing Real Madrid. They're definitely going to lose that match. They got some tough fixtures. But before I explain about Sociedad, the Brighton of Spain, things are not looking well. You want to know something? Apparently, those bums, their fans, just like doing these same old, Arsenal merchants, blame the referee for why they lost. Yup, they blame the referee. They call Betis a jealousy club and just all that nonsense. And they also called for going as far as calling for politics, bringing their little Basque independence from Spain because they can't handle the referees. It's absolute nonsense. Yes, they are crybabies, sadly. Yup, they are. And you guys were right about it, Sociedad. About them, they need to stay humbled. They need to be humbled. Yup, they lost 3-0 to Betis. And guess what? They not only they want to blame the referees, they got some tough games. Oh yeah, I'm showing all La Liga. I'm trying to show the whole thing, not just La Liga. I know they got Europa. Hold on, I'm trying to do Barcelona. I know they got a Europa League playoff fixtures already 2-1 up because this team from Denmark could not do the job. They were embarrassing. But guess what? They got some tough fixtures upcoming. Guess what? If they win tomorrow, guess who they will be playing? They're either going to play Manchester United or the Tottenham Birds. Yes, one of those two in the round of 16. The first leg is at their home in San Sebastian, their version of Brighton, basically. And the second leg is away in England. Yes. And then the other group, and the other team is AC Almeric versus Galatasaray, which I think they're winning 4-1 on aggregate. They're going to be playing either Tottenham, Manchester United. So which means one of them will get Sociedad for sure. And guess what? They got to play Real Madrid in the cup first leg. They got Barcelona away. In the middle of that, either Spurs or United. If they do go through tomorrow, which I think they will, and then they have Sevilla at home, Vallecano before the international break. So who? And then the second leg in England, whether it's Spurs or United. Who do you think they will get? Spurs or United?
Well, yeah. Well, if you go by, let's say the league, I'll say they're probably getting the Spursies. They've actually beat. I think they've beaten them. I think they've beaten Manchester 3 times this season alone, because twice in the Premier League and then once in the Carabao Cup.
Yes, they not 3-0, 4-3, and 1-0 on Sunday, which James Madison, that was the only goal. 13 minutes. After 13 minutes, nothing happens. Nothing happens. It's all about controlling the ball. But I just think Spurs is doing a little bit better than United. Just a little bit, but not by much. But Sociedad, they just want to do the childish behavior about the referees, being political and all that nonsense. You guys were right. They are a bunch of crybabies, and they do send Arsenal the players. Who knows? They might send Zubimendi and Kubel to help Arsenal's title, title campaign.
Yeah, I mean, as long as Saliba will be going to Madrid, I'll be drinking in them, drinking in them Guna tears in the summer.
True.
Because when they win nothing, they're going to have to say goodbye to Saliba. I mean, come on. I mean, let's get that right. And I'm going to be drinking that in come what may.
It tastes so well. Barcelona.
I mean, you don't say no to Real Madrid.
You don't.
You don't turn that down at the end of the day.
To be honest, Leno he should have joined Real Madrid, all because they couldn't match Manchester United's bid for Leno Euro from Lyon, if I'm correct, or Olympic Marseille or something. One of those two teams. They couldn't get him, or was it Nice? I don't remember. One of the French teams. They picked up Leno Euro. He was supposed to go to Real Madrid, but Manchester United outbid them, and Madrid decides to not equalize the bid. But they couldn't equalize for another left back action or right back, action defenders during that transfer window back in the summer. But yeah, as long as they have this, we'll see. But yeah, Sociedad, they got Leganes, and you want to know something, by the way? Literally 1 hour before they have their match against Leganes, I'm doing a watch along between Botafogo versus Vasco da Gama. Well, actually, Vasco is at home, so I'm doing a watch along for that on Sunday. And I'm definitely going to probably, I'm definitely watching Botafogo Vasco over this game for sure. Obviously, I'm doing a watch along for that. Of course, I'd rather do that and rather watch that than this. But yeah, Sociedad, they got some tough fixtures. You got Real Madrid, Barcelona. Yeah, you guys have Sevilla. Even though Sevilla, we all know what happens. Vallecano away. Even though Rayo Vallecano are doing all right, sitting in 6th. They just lost to Barcelona, just 1-0. But Barcelona got a penalty kick. They didn't score from open play. They were lazy, like AC Milan and Juventus. And then they got Madrid again in the cup, and then those are the final fixtures. Sociedad, Atletico, Real Madrid on the last day, same day as, Nottingham Forest, Chelsea, or the last day of the Premier League. And yes, same day as Palmeiras versus Flamengo rivalry at the Allianz, same day.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep. And you guys were right. And you guys were right. They are the Brian of Spain because they do have similar, vibes. They are. You guys were right. And Yep, right by the beach, and they're thinking that they're cool and like, and yes, they could be arrogant, which is annoying, and they are like puppets. They kind of are. And you want to know something about what else Sociedad? They also like ran in something I don't know, but apparently I'm not surprised from it, but yeah. And then here's the thing. Here's the thing. Yep, and they are a bass club. And here's the thing. Every when they lose, they hear the bass tears, and of course when they lose, they blame the referee, just like Arsenal. They'll
Yeah,
blame
they do. Yeah.
Yep, they do. And I know you don't like neither Sociedad Barcelona, but Barcelona, of course, have the advantage over Sociedad, or I don't know. Who knows? It could end in a draw, a 0-0 draw. Who knows? But that should be funny on March 1st. And then on March 1st, you guys don't have any Premier League matches. It's FA Cup on that weekend. Again.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're not in that. So
You get a rest. You don't have to deal with your rivals besides, your international rivals, Barcelona. And I believe the Galloca semifinals playoff games begin on March 1st, so I'm definitely going to try to do a watch-along for it. It depends how they set it up, or I think it's the following week. But yeah. They play on Saturday, yep. Sociedad, they have to play every 3 days, so yeah. And eventually they're going to play either Spurs or United, but I think it's most likely Spurs. Because at least Spurs, they actually have some fast pace that could break down Sociedad's back line. If they feel like it. If they have the mentality that 4-0 win or be consistent, or not be consistent, if they have it in them for a game, then they will beat Sociedad. United, I don't know. You claim we're doing well in Europa League and not in the Premier League? I don't know. But yeah, you guys are right. And even if they have a Copa del Rey, a Copa del Rey trophy, which they kind of won a few years back, they are still in a small club regardless. And I'm not. Yep. Fine, they might have a little bit more history than Brighton, but there's not much difference, obviously. So I see where you guys are coming from. So yeah.
Yeah, I see. There's a YouTube video here saying that Anthony is cooking. So, yeah, it just shows. When you move from Manchester United, you can start suddenly playing football again. I mean, yeah, it just shows it's deeper there. At Manchester United, it's just not the football. It is more than that. But yeah, I mean, it's not like I saw the game much aside from the goal because I actually ended up paying more attention to the chat rather than that game in the end. I mean, yeah, doing that stream for 7 hours. I mean, that was that was mad on Sunday. But yeah, I mean, at least Chelsea's women. I mean, that was the great comfort at the weekend. Given they're landing it in the way that the boys team are not doing that at the moment.
Yeah. Which I
But yeah, I mean, we can't call it the men's team because there's no men in the side. I mean, the last man who was in that Chelsea team was Thiago Silva, and he went, didn't he?
He wants to Flamengo,
So,
who has an opportunity to face Flamengo in the playoffs, so we might be there. It depends how they qualify in that Carioca, which I'm gonna try to pull up about a second. But yeah, it all depends. Oh wait, I think they played all of their Carioca games. Let me see. Besides one. And we're gonna talk about Flamengo's fixtures before they face Chelsea in the Club World Cup, who they have, which I'm gonna keep an eye. I'm making a channel, and I'm also trying to release out the Neymar's Instagram video in just a bit. But yeah, we're gonna talk about when is their rivalries, when is their derby. So yeah, February 23rd. They play one more game before, and they play Copa do Brazil. So on that. So yeah, they're doing round one Copa do Brazil fixtures. Yep, here in Brazil. Round one, yep. 95 teams participating, I think, from there. And then goes off in half, yep, because they get knocked down. Or 120 teams or whatever. But yeah, so let's talk about Flamengo's fixtures real quick. You want to know why?
yeah, go for it.
So I'm still making the channel, which I will release it maybe by either tomorrow or later tonight or Friday, probably after the draw. So Flamengo, we all know they beat both Botafogo and Vasco da Gama, and then they drew 0-0 for the men's Portuguese. They're playing Marisa FC on Saturday. Flamengo's home opener is against Internacional, which I think Chelsea, you guys have somebody, but I forgot in the Premier League. Oh, you guys got Spurs, if I'm correct. You guys got Spurs at the bridge. Tottenham, those birds.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not even thought that far ahead yet. I mean, we've got to get something somewhere soon. I mean, but I just don't. I don't see where the points, are coming from at the moment. I mean,
and then the following week they play Victoria away in Victoria Bahia away. They're hosting the first leg of the league. They got Grêmio away at Porto Alegre, reverse.
yeah.
And then they're still hosting the first leg. Flamengo versus UB2 is on April 16th. And then on Sunday, April 20th, Clásico dos Millones comes again. Flamengo versus Vasco da Gama. I know you missed this one, but maybe this one you could make it. It will happen again. April 20th. Already. And Vasco's hosting it at the Maracanã. Will be the home team. For the third straight season, They're hosting the first leg of the season. But some of them reverse. And then the following week, they play Corinthians at the Maracanã. Match day 6. We will be there.
They've got a kind fixture list there. At the start of it, Victoria, Juventud.
YouTube, I think it's called.
Yeah, and then it gets tougher from then on, doesn't it? Basco, Corinthians.
And then they got
and then it's Cruzeiro.
And Mineiro. In the Mineiro area. And then they host Bahia again. And then they host Botafogo in the derby. And then on the last day when Real Madrid, hosts Sociedad, Barcelona plays Bilbao away, Chelsea goes away at Nottingham Forest. And I forgot the other fixtures in the Premier League and La Liga. And I think it's the last day of Serie A. Flamengo will go away at Palmeiras in Sao Paulo at the Allianz to play Palmeiras. And the Palmeiras Flamengo rivalry. Pedro's expected to come back, I think. Yeah, for this game. The rivalry, they are enemies. The debate who is the biggest in Brazil. Green versus black and red. Green, white versus black and red. And after that, they host Fortaleza. They're hosting the first leg. 2 new promotion. And then this will be the last team they'll play before they go in the Club World Cup. They'll play Raflec away. And then they'll play in the Club World Cup. They play Tunis, Chelsea, and Leon. So I'm definitely going to do live watch-alongs, especially Palmeiras against Palmeiras Flamengo on my Brazilian Serie A channel, which I'm making it. So, yeah. So these are Flamengo fixtures, before the Club World Cup. And this is the after World Cup. They host São Paulo. They play Santos away, whether Neymar stays or not. They host Fluminense on July 20th. Bragantino away. Even though some of this game could get postponed and Flamengo makes it to the Club World Cup final. They host Atlético Mineiro. They go to their promotion team. Second leg begins. Internacional kicking off. Victoria hosting Grêmio, going to UB2, the next classic of the aliens. Corinthians away. Cruzeiro. Botafogo, Bahia. Who knows the Premier League's fixtures by then? And the last day is on the 21st. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. By then we'll be in the new Premier League season by then.
Yep. And who
yeah,
knows? Who knows what happens? Who knows what happens? But yeah, hopefully by then things got to be better. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well,
But yeah, we're definitely going to keep doing watch-alongs, and I am going to schedule the watch-alongs. I'm going to try to do the watch-alongs. Obviously, schedule them. I got 3 upcoming watch-alongs. Saturday, we got 2 watch-alongs, or technically Sunday. 3 watch-alongs this weekend. We're going to start with Chelsea versus Aston Villa, but we're also going to do Valencia, Atletico Madrid at the same time because it's also a big game. It's happening at the same time. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to do the double banner for both of them. For example, one Thought Mob will be showing the maybe Chelsea Villa game, and then the scoreline I will type as the Valencia Atletico game. But, yep, a must-win game for you-know-who, for Chelsea, Villa, Valencia, Atletico for different reasons. Atletico for the title, Chelsea, Villa for top 4, Champions League again. And as for Valencia, not to get relegated. So they're all must-win games. Indefinite. So yeah. Do you have anything else to say, I guess, generally?
I just hope that we can get some kind of result this weekend, but just giving on the form, I'm not exactly optimistic about that. I mean, I just don't know what is next with this club, and that's why I've got that in the title, because you know, as long as that clown ownership is still here. I mean, I've mentally checked out of this this current season. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but he should have kind of known from losing against Fulham and Ipswich, but you try to have a bit of hope at least. But I just don't. Just in recent weeks, it's kind of drained away because not really had a win from anywhere, to be honest. So it's a bit,
Yeah. And
you
then
know.
Chelsea, they went from a great run after losing to Man City 2-0. You guys, I know you have Palace, but you did beat Wolves 6-2. You beat Bournemouth away 1-0 before they picked up their best version of themselves. And then who else did you guys have? I believe oh yeah, you guys have Brighton beat those Seagull Merchants 4-2, even though they got revenge in the second leg of the league. And they basically beat you guys 5-4 on aggregate on the season sheet. First time since 22-23. And Brighton are not supposed to come back, basically. Oh my days. And then you guys drew 1-1 with Forest. You guys lost to Liverpool 2-1. And but here's the problem. If Liverpool drops points to Aston Villa, does that mean Arsenal have a game in hand and they can catch up, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's 4 points. I think it is.
And it will be 5 points, I think. And then you don't want to see Arsenal win the Premier League anytime soon. You don't want to see that, right?
Yeah. Well, look, yeah, I don't think they will. I think Liverpool, will have enough. Honestly, I do. And not to mention, I mean, Arsenal have got too many injuries anyway. So, I mean, how are they going to, win games if they're just not, if they haven't got, the depth in the squad? I mean, yeah, they had a little bit of luck at the weekend, but it is Leicester. It's only Leicester, so
It's Ruud van Nistelrooy.
we've got to put. We've got to make a point to about that. It's Leicester, isn't it? And
let's not act like that they're
you should
back.
suspect to end the season. I mean, Leicester are going to go down with Southampton.
They're gonna go down. They will go down.
Yeah, I mean it's. Yeah, I mean there's 3 places and there's 4 teams, so it's going to be one of them's going to survive, and that's either going to be Wolves or Ipswich, isn't it? Just depends which one. I mean, it's just a shame that Manchester United got me pulled into that, but I think there's a sizable gap between those teams, and let's say, I think West Ham are what 7 or 8 points ahead of Wolves and Ipswich anyway, so it's a bit. Unless Wolves and Ipswich suddenly hit a form or anything like that, and then maybe. But I mean, it's just. I mean, it does look like one will stay up and 3 will go down, don't they? So it's a bit.
Yep. One of them will go down eventually. So it depends. But what if Arsenal catches up to Liverpool regardless somehow? if Liverpool, drops off and they somehow collapse.
I haven't seen what their up and coming fixtures are, and
They have Man City away, which is tough, and then like they got Newcastle at home, a little bit tough, and they got they don't play Tottenham, Arsenal, or Chelsea anytime soon until April and May. All three of them at the end of the season. But yeah, we'll see what happens with Yeah, I'm about to release a video out in a bit. Hopefully about the Neymar Santos followers, how his followers skyrocketed, how they passed Palmeiras, São Paulo, and all that. Yeah. And then I'm definitely gonna make the channel the new channel as when I release it out. I'm just trying to rebrand the name. And then what I'm gonna do on that channel, I'm just gonna do some Brazilian Serie A watch-alongs. So like I said, we got Chelsea, Aston Villa, Valencia, Atletico Madrid. Basically Aston Villa, Valencia, because they're both at home against Chelsea and Atletico Madrid. Precisely, we got the Mexico City derby, Pumas versus Club America, and then we'll end up with the last Carioca Clásico in Rio, Botafogo versus Vasco da Gama, the black and white friendship derby, basically, of Rio de Janeiro. Yup, basically a Dog Star versus the Pirates of Vasco. We will be there, yup. And then so far this midweek, Chelsea, you guys haven't done anything, obviously, until Saturday. Liverpool. So the biggest winners from this midweek, is obviously Real Madrid. Obviously. Because obviously they beat Man City 3-1. The biggest losers is AC Milan, Juventus, and City. Those are the three biggest losers from this week. And you could say even Sporting Kansas City for not doing enough against Inter Miami. So these are, in Europe, those are the three biggest losers that I just mentioned. But yeah, I'm just hoping to get monetized. I'm just trying to get as much views, watch hours as I can.
Yeah.
But yeah, it hasn't been easy, but it's been a while. And I heard that Palmeiras have been seeing a little bit of drop in followers in case if they get eliminated. If they don't win their game tomorrow, then they are eliminated, I think, in that league stage thingy, group stage. In the Paulista, they might not even make it through. And then we'll see what happens on that. But yeah, we will be there on Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, do you have anything else to say, I guess? Because I'm ending the stream, I guess, very soon.
Yeah, I am hoping for some kind of result, but yeah, just mentally in terms of, let's say, the Chelsea boys team, I've mentally checked out, in all honesty. I just thought, if we can't get Cole Palmer in the game, therefore we can't win the match. It's fairly simple, really. And that's what happens when you don't get quality players, isn't it? So, and that is on these owners, no matter how much anyone tries to twist it otherwise. If you don't get the quality, you don't get the results. It's that simple. And that's why I have to keep calling out these wrongers, because not none of this is not Chelsea.
It's
You
not.
know, and that's why I've got Clown Lake out in the title there, because it's 3 seasons. It's I just I've had enough of it now. Man,
And yep, big up to, like I said, big up to especially big up to all those Chelsea fans, especially Johnny Minerals, Daniel, what's his name, Night 14, and Chelsea Empire, and Carefree always wins. Big up to all of them. Keep on
yeah,
fighting.
so,
Keep on protesting, and yeah, and you know what? And I will say this: the João Felix and Mudryk signing basically was a complete waste of money, irresponsibly, isn't it?
yeah. Yeah, I mean, if none of them signings would have happened, maybe the Osserman deal would have been, even remotely possible. Offering that pittance of wages, that was just pathetic.
It's disgraceful. It's really sad. Like, what's the point of Mudryk? And you know what? I know people don't want to. I know you get his fanboys. Same thing with João Felix. If they're just doing this for the player and not for the club, what's the point of being here? And I'm not surprised they tried to use Mudryk as a political signing at this point. I thought it wasn't, but I think it is, because based of what. Even though it's not really 100% his fault, but somewhat it could be. But at the same time, the corrupt ownership. And these people don't want to get along with Russia.
Yeah, it's just
It's an absolute.
this is just the one thing I didn't want. Politics mixing with sport. I don't know why. I just don't know why we can't just keep our nose out of certain things. Have we not learned from the past at all? Not to mention, what was the point of being in Afghanistan for 20 plus years where they didn't even want us there anyway? It was a waste of time.
What a waste of time. But the irresponsible criminals run this clown show, sadly. And it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all criminals. And it's just really sad. Oh my god. And I haven't even checked, like Carefree always says, Clown Louis G, aka, Mr. Drew, as he loves to mock it. Oh my days. I haven't even checked. Oh my goodness. But remember, give him time, or it's all about twisting the words for the views, monetization, clout, and money. That's all that matters to them.
Yeah, it's just about clicks, isn't it?
And they're shameless. What are these people doing? But yeah, man, it's just ridiculous that this is allowed to happen. I just want to get monetized. That's all. That's what I'm trying to get, but I do it in the right way. Unlike these idiots who want to, do it for corrupt money.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. It used to be about the love for the beautiful game once, but now it's about it's about the love for the money, isn't it? I mean, I can't believe it's got to this. I mean, it's just embarrassing. It's not. It's not the game I remember, from when I was growing up. That's for sure.
Yep, no longer the same. Just it's an absolute disgrace. Hoping that things would get any better. All because they just don't want anyone to support that club. Like they're trying to force everyone to not. They're forcing to ban Chelsea altogether. Oh my, authoritarianism. It's absolutely sad, honestly. And then will I do the next Neymar Santos watch along? Maybe we'll do a Paulista watch along. It depends. Maybe I'll figure that out. But yeah, nothing spectacular this week. But yeah, do you have? But yeah, but yeah, but yeah, I will be trying to release some more videos for sure. Yep, upcoming your way. So yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. All right. Do you have anything else to say before I guess I end the stream? I guess before I go ahead.
Of course, yeah, I'll have to check what my schedule is, but yeah, of course, it's the Villa game on Saturday, and then it's not going to be long before the MotoGP season starts. So
Oh yeah,
got the MotoGP and the Formula One soon as well. So of
the
course, I
F1.
do that content on my channel regularly. So yeah, I mean, the motorbikes, the motor racing is returning again, and I'm actually kind of relieved it's come round the corner because Chelsea's boys team has just got me down. It really has, and it's going to be good to focus on some of the other things again. I mean, it's not what I want to say about Chelsea because I want Chelsea to be at the pointy end on all four fronts and winning trophies, but it's never going to happen under this client ownership. It's as simple as that, isn't it? But yeah, there's going to be a lot of things coming soon. And I can't wait. And of course, as you know, Adam, I'm always going to keep landing it.
Mhm.
Got to expose all them wrong'uns in the game. But, can't let them get away with it. So we got
Yeah,
to keep landing it.
and they must surrender. Obviously.
Yeah, and of course there's the protest next week, which is on the 25th. Hopefully that is going to be successful, and hopefully that's going to be a starting point of getting this client ownership out of this club. But it's going to be a long road. It will be a long road.
It will take
Which
a while. And yeah, all right, yes, and yes, I'm about to drop a video, and I'm not sure if you're staying up all night or you're going back to sleep, but I will send you a video link, or actually, I'm just gonna send a whole tweet about it. Anyway, or yeah, both
yeah, of
about
course.
Neymar Santos followers. Yep, as his has skyrocketed. Yep, I know it's absolute sad that this has to happen. So yeah, I will be back. I'm going to reschedule the streams in just a minute for those games upcoming this week, and we will be back. So sit tight, like, subscribe. Big up to you, Michael. I'll try and invite as much
Yeah.
people. So,
As always.